The year is 2026, and Ferrari has just broken a rule it created itself. For the first time in its 75-plus-year history, the Italian legend known for roaring V12s and gasoline-fueled passion is going completely silent, but not powerless. This, my friends, is the Ferrari Elettrica, the brand's first fully electric supercar, and it's already shaping up to be one of the most talked about cars of the decade. Today, we're diving into everything you need to know about this incredible machine, from its design and specs to its performance, tech, and even its price. When you first lay eyes on the Elettrica, you immediately feel the Ferrari DNA. The proportions are perfect: long, sculpted curves, low stance, and the kind of aerodynamic precision that looks like it was shaped by the wind itself. Ferrari didn't just copy the design language from their existing cars, they evolved it for a new era. The car is lower and wider than the SF90, with air channels that cut through the body to keep it stable at high speeds. Even though it's electric, Ferrari made sure it still looks aggressive, emotional, and alive. Now, here's where it gets exciting: what's hidden beneath that carbon fiber body. The Ferrari Elettrica runs on an entirely new electric platform built from scratch in Maranello. It features 4 electric motors, one for each wheel, delivering a combined output of around 1,000 horsepower. That means instant torque, zero lag, and acceleration that defies logic. Ferrari claims a 0 to 100 km/h time under 2 seconds, yes, faster than the LaFerrari and on par with the fastest EVs in the world. But here's what sets Ferrari apart: it's not just about straight-line speed. Every motor communicates in real time with Ferrari's control systems, adjusting power distribution every millisecond. That gives the Elettrica a kind of control and grit that no combustion engine car could ever achieve. Imagine cornering at ridiculous speeds, yet the car feels glued to the road. That's the kind of driving feel Ferrari is promising. Battery tech is another masterpiece here. Ferrari worked with top-tier suppliers to develop a custom 120 kWh pack using next-generation lithium-ion cells. The range is expected to be around 500 kilometers, but Ferrari engineers openly say that this car isn't built for efficiency, it's built for emotion. Still, they've made sure it supports 800-volt fast charging, meaning 80% charge in under 20 minutes with the right charger. And the thermal management system is pure racing innovation: active liquid cooling that keeps performance consistent even under track abuse. Step inside, and you'll find a cabin that blends future tech with old-school Ferrari soul. Everything revolves around the driver. The steering wheel is compact, the digital cluster curves toward you, and the seats hug your body like a race car. Ferrari is using sustainable materials for the first time, recycled composites and vegan leather, but everything still feels handcrafted and luxurious. The start button still glows red, though now pressing it awakens silent power instead of an engine roar. Yet somehow, it still feels thrilling. Even though it's electric, Ferrari didn't ignore the sound experience. They've developed an artificial acoustic system that reacts to speed, torque, and acceleration, creating a tone that changes dynamically. It's not fake engine noise, it's more like a digital symphony of power, designed to make the driver feel every surge of energy. Early test drivers have described it as hauntingly beautiful, a new kind of Ferrari music. Driving the Elettrica, according to insiders, feels unlike any Ferrari before it. The instant torque makes it brutally fast, but what really impresses is the precision. The adaptive suspension reads the road 1,000 times per second. The car lowers itself at high speeds, stiffens up through corners, and softens on normal roads, all automatically. Ferrari wants this car to be both a track monster and a grand touring cruiser, and from early tests, it's succeeding. Let's talk about the chassis. Ferrari used a mix of aluminum and carbon fiber to keep the weight low while balancing the battery mass perfectly between the axles. This gives it near-perfect 50/50 weight distribution. Combine that with torque vectoring and aerodynamic downforce, and you get cornering power that rivals race cars. Ferrari says the handling will feel telepathic. The car knows what you want to do before you even finish turning the wheel. The design of the front end is worth a closer look. The headlights are slim and futuristic, with a laser-style design inspired by Ferrari's Vision Gran Turismo concept. The air channels sculpted into the hood aren't just for show, they're functional, cooling the battery and motors while reducing drag. Around the back, the taillights glow in a single sweeping arc, and the diffuser looks like something straight off a Le Mans prototype. Everything about this car screams modern Ferrari: aggressive, purposeful, beautiful. Now, Ferrari isn't revealing all specs yet, but the projected top speed is 350 km/h. That's insane for an EV, especially one that's street legal. Ferrari also says the car can go from 0 to 200 km/h in under 5 seconds. That means if you blink, you're already breaking speed limits. Yet it's also surprisingly efficient at low speeds, switching to a two-motor mode when cruising to save energy. Prices, as expected, another statement. The Elettrica is expected to start around $500,000 USD, depending on configuration and options. Ferrari plans to produce fewer than 1,500 units in the first batch, each built by hand. Every buyer will go through a personalized experience, custom colors, trims, and even exclusive software tuning to match driving style. It's not just a car, it's a collector's dream. Production will take place in Ferrari's new E building, a state-of-the-art facility in Maranello built specifically for electric and hybrid models. This plant uses clean energy and advanced automation while still keeping Ferrari's traditional craftsmanship alive. The Elettrica will be the first car to roll off this line, marking the official start of Ferrari's electric generation. The release is planned for October 2026, with deliveries starting early 2027. Ferrari wants the first owners to experience this new wave of performance before the company expands its EV lineup. After the Elettrica, expect a hybrid SUV and a second, more affordable EV sports car, but the Elettrica will always be remembered as the first. So, what does this mean for car enthusiasts? It means the sound of the future is changing, but the passion isn't dying. The Ferrari Elettrica proves that emotion doesn't depend on combustion, it depends on connection, control, and pure speed. It's Ferrari's promise that performance will never fade, no matter how the world evolves. And honestly, it's exciting. Because this car represents more than just horsepower, it represents Ferrari's refusal to be left behind. They didn't rush into electric like everyone else. They waited until they could do it their way, with beauty, with precision, and with soul. The Ferrari Elettrica 2026 is more than a car, it's a message. A message that the future doesn't have to be quiet, it just needs a new kind of roar. So if you love cars, if you love innovation, and if you believe performance should always have passion, this is just the beginning. Hit that subscribe button, share your thoughts below, and stay tuned, because next time we're exploring another wild machine, the Hyundai Envision 74, where retro design meets hydrogen electric madness.